which is a strike on Best. Popped up in the shallow center field, and Hauser gets under that for out number 2. Now Dalen Bauer, the third baseman. Lefty pops it up right side, third baseman under that one for out number 3 as Bauer is retired, and Brandon gets a 1-2, well, it's a 1-2-3-4 inning, so no runs, no hits, no errors, one left on base. And we go to the top half of the second inning. Martinez, Berkeley, and Sandoval due up. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to For Today at RealSportsLive.com.
Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985. With 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Rodriguez family. Rody's Country Fried Chicken.
So we're back live, and for those of you that are having technical difficulties, just refresh. We're having some trouble with our internet, trying to get it, troubleshooting it as we speak, and getting you a live feed of this game. Eric Martinez, followed by Owen Burkrell and Bailey Sandoval. Strike. So it's a 0-0. We're on the top of the fouls it off. Strike 2. Just misses. So lefty righty matchup. Eric Martinez is going to be a senior at Robert Vela High School. Just high. That was a full count, and Martinez walks over to first base. throws it over to first, and Trevor Daly, the lefty, looking right at Martinez over at first. Coach Hoffman over there at first base. Fouls that one off. That's Owen. So runner at first base, no outs. Top of the second. Throw over to first, not in time. Daly on the mound, looking to see if he can get the runner leaning there. Outside, misses. 1-1 the count. Ball hit shallow right field. Second baseman under that one for out number 1, and Owen retired. Now Bailey Sandoval, the center fielder from Dripping Springs High School. Want to send a shout out to his dad, Frank Sandoval, over in Dripping Springs, taking care of work, and he's out there watching this game. Ball 1 low. Some clouds rolling in. Hopefully they don't roll in. Runner back over. Parts of the field are clay. The infield is grass. The mound is turf. The grass is nice and pretty, green, lush. Daly taking a long look to first base. Now to the plate. Foul ball. Sandoval, a 1-1 count. So 1-1 with a runner at first. Daly comes set from the stretch. Takes a pause, and a ball. Fouls it off right side. Strike 2. Now he's behind an account. Ball out at first, and Sandoval is retired. Moves Martinez over to second. Sandoval, it's a dribbler. The second baseman comes in, and it's 4-3 for out number 2. Now Jules Hernandez. Ground ball to the third baseman. Throws over to first, and over the head of the first baseman as Hernandez gets to second. An RBI. It's an infield single with a throwing error. And runner comes in from second. Martinez, and they take the 1-0 lead. Hernandez is over at second now for Jake Samarripa, the catcher. First pitch is a ball. And hitting 9 today, Scott Guzman, the second baseman from Thorndale High School. strike one. So 1-1 to count. Lifts it to left field, and the left fielder right by the foul line and into the glove for out number 3. That retires Lone Star in the top half of the second. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. 1-0 for Lone Star Baseball. You're watching RealSportsLive.com. World Sports Live Southwest on our YouTube channel. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Day at RealSportsLive.com.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. When you recycle today, you give the earth a chance for tomorrow. We buy all cans, aluminum, all wheels, copper, yellow brass, steel battery starters, and much, much more. Cash for scrap at EPER Recycling Center. Don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
So we're back live, and we're in the bottom half of the second. Holland, I don't think Daly will hit for himself, but Parker Holland, the center fielder. Herrera will deal, strike 1. First pitch strike, and he's had a lot of first pitch strikes here in this game. And a strike. Now evens out the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball. Second baseman ranges. Guzman over to first. And safe. Just legs it out. Over at first. A nice get right behind the bag for Guzman. And Holland legs it out for an infield hit. So I do believe Trevor Bailey, the lefty, hits left, bats left. And a shot to right field over the Parker rounding third. Play at the plate, not in time, and a triple for Daly, an RBI triple, tie up the ball game. Bryce Holland, the DH, comes up to bat, and they're going to have a strike one to Holland. A ground ball to the third baseman. Going home. And comes in the courtesy runner for the pitcher. And Holland gets on a fielder's choice as the third baseman goes home. Coach Hoffman comes out to talk to his pitcher. No outs. 2 runs already in for Texas Marauders out of the Oklahoma, Texas, up in the Wichita area and south of Oklahoma. Got a couple of 2018 graduates, 2019 and 2020s. The 2018 graduates, Trevor Daly, the pitcher, is going to SOSU. Parker Holland, who had that single, that infield single, is going to Murray State College. He's 5'11", 160 pounds. And Dylan Bauer is going to Cameron University. He's from Gunter. He's a utility. He's 6 foot 215. Throw down to second. Safe at second. Tried to back pick. Strike one. Carson Hickman, the first baseman. Comes set. Gonna bunt. Takes it. Kilgo is in right. Bailey Sandoval is in center, and Jules Hernandez is over in left field. Herrera comes set. Bunts down the third base side. Over to first. Out at first. As Holland gets to third on a sacrifice bunt. 5-3 for out number 1. And coach comes out. Coach Hickman. And they're going to go and it's a bang bang play. So Herrera, with 1 out, has a run at third. Now Carson Hickman, that was Bryson Griffin, Bryson Griffin was the batter who sacrificed towards third base. Carson Hickman, the first baseman, fouls it off. Herrera ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third. You're watching Lone Star Baseball on RealSportsLive.com. Strike 3 as he looks at a curveball. Called strike 3. Now Tanner Graves, the catcher. This is Herrera on the mound, trying to get out of this. Ball 1 on Graves. We do have a 6 o'clock game over in Air Hog Stadium. In the hole, backhand, back foot, and Hauser tried to get and over at first. Martinez tried to dig it out of the dirt, but it was a nice get, backhand in the hole. 6-5 hole. And Graves gets on, brings in Holland for an RBI. Makes it 3-1. Holland, Graves, the catcher, will have a courtesy runner, which is Hickman, which is the last out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Ford, who flew out to right field as Kilgore took care of that first out in that first inning, the bottom of the first. Ground ball, shortstop, over to first. Big target Martinez over there, big Tex-Mex, as they call him. 6-3 for out number 3. And 3 runs come in on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. So after 2 complete, Lone Star Baseball is down 3-1. Texas Marauders takes advantage and gets 3 on the board. We go to the top of the third. Guzman in the top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Friday Day at RealSportsLive.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service. We're located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. 24/7 record service. We handle commercial and industrial tows. Emergency roadside service. Automotive repair shop is also available. Call us at 830-757-3102 or come by 522 North Pierce Street. Valdez Tire Record Service, proud supporter of Eagle Pass Athletics. Make sure you come by.
So we're back to live action, and first pitch, Guzman laces one into right field, and right fielder comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Ground ball, backhand shortstop, and over to first as Hauser gets retired. 6-3 once again for out number 2. Now Kyle Kilgo, who got an infield hit. Strike one on Kilgo. Off the end of the bat. Pitcher trying to get to it, trying to flip over, and just out the outstretched hand of the pitcher, Daly. Another infield hit for Kilgo. Now Brandon Herrera, who hit into a 6-4-3 double play. We're at the top of the third. Runner is back. And again, missing over at first. Daly finally comes home. Outside, high, ball one. Excuse me, ball two. 2 outs, 3-1, the score. Daly puts it in for a strike. Kilgo takes his lead over at first. I don't think he made a complete spot, but the umpire did not call the balk. So 2-2 count on Herrera as he fouled it off. So the 2-2 offering from Daly to Herrera. The runner at first, 2 outs. And just misses outside. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Payoff pitch to Herrera with a runner at first. Kilgo extremely careful there. Throwing to first. Daly as Kilgo gets back. Coming home, and the ball is ripped to the gap in center field. Kilgo on his horse to third and slides into third as Herrera gets a single to center. Now runners at the corners at first and third for Eric Martinez. They call him Tex-Mex. The team already gave him his nickname, so good thing is once we're out of here, once we're out of this game, we head over to get something nice and cool in the turf for ball one. And ripped shot that gets through. An RBI for Martinez. As the courtesy runner, Gilbeck. So 3-2. Martinez, a RBI single to left field. Now Owen pass ball. We're sorry we're trying to get everything situated here with the streaming, as Ethan gets a grounder up second base and takes care of Daly. 6-3 for out number 3. But they tack on another one here. The Texas Marauders tack on one more here in the bottom of the third, making it 4-2. And not quite sure what happened on there, but we'll be at Southwest Christian on Saturday morning, and then Sunday at Melissa number 2 at 9 a.m. So today we'll be playing 2 games. The 2 games are right now at 2, and then at 6 o'clock, second game will be at Air Hogs. Trying to figure out what is going on with my stream here. And we're sorry for the technical difficulties. You can go back to YouTube and see if so it's 4-2 score. So once we this will also be archived on our YouTube channel, so you can actually go back and watch it again. First pitch to Sandoval. He lifts it into center field in the first pitch, and 1 out for Jules Hernandez. So we're in the top of the 4th. 2 o'clock start here. Sun now gleaming. The breeze that we had, non-existent now. So it is nice and steamy hot. But we're under the tent. And Tapper to the shortstop over to first. And Hernandez retired 6-3 for out number 2. So now Samarripa, the catcher, who is 0 for 1, flied out to left field to end the second inning. First pitch is a strike. Foul tip. Got the catcher, got the umpire. Umpire kind of walking it off. Coming to the pitcher's mound. Halfway to the mound as we get corrected here by our camera operator. He's on top of everything, so 0-2 count. Ground ball to the second baseman. Over to first for out number 3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Daly here. 4-3. And 3 up and 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 4-2 the score. Is Hall in, followed by Griffin and Hickman. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening for today at realsportslive.com.
Roadie's Country Fried Chicken. Hey, did you know Roadie's also had buffalo wings, seafood platters, and boneless wings? Don't forget the poppers. Come visit us at 1910 El Indio Highway or call us ahead at 830-773-9189. If you need us to cater, call us at 830-325-4470 for the Roadie's Roadie Truck. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985.
Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels, located at 3166 Del Rio Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. The best prices in town for wheels, tires, lift kits, and much more. Call them at 830-773-4010. That's Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels. Also, a new location in Uvalde, Texas.
So we're back. Lone Star Baseball on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. 5-tool Texas 17U Championship from the DFW. We'd like to thank 5-tool. You can go to their website, 5toolshowcase.org, and you can follow them on all sorts of social media. They got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. 5, that's F-I-V-E tool. 5-tool showcase. First pitch is a strike from Herrera to the DH, Bryce Holland, who reached on a fielder's choice. He was one of 3 runs in that 3-run inning in second. This is high, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Catches that outside corner for strike 2. Checks his swing, ball 2. That one hits 2 feet in front of the plate. University of Texas at Arlington. We're up in the north part of Texas, DFW, the greater. So bases loaded now. Excuse me, full count. So with the rains coming in yesterday, dumping about 1.5 inches to 2 inches within a 30-minute span, the tournament director decided to push some games and try and get the tournament kind of games going. So Holland walks, now Bryson Griffin, strike 1. He sacrificed his last time up to move Holland over to third. And then Graves brought him in with an RBI single. Strike 2. So Griffin is in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes, ball. That one towards the dugout, and Martinez took a look at it, couldn't get to it. Giving you all the sights and sounds of the 5-tool 17U Texas Championship for Lone Star Baseball. They have this tournament, and then they have a weekend off, and they head to Waco for the Texas Showcase League Championship for the last tournament of the season. Strike 3 as he finds the corner, and Griffin goes down looking for out number 1. Holland stays put over at first. Now number 9, Carson Hickman, the first baseman, who struck out looking his first time up, gets his second hack at the plate against Herrera. Ball 1 low. Misses on a curveball. Now ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Fouls that one off. Nice stadium here. As I said earlier, 3:30 to the foul lines. Runner goes, checks his swing, and in safe is Holland, the DH, steals second. So 3-1 count now, 3 balls, 1 strike with a runner at second, 1 out. Fouls that one off. Now full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Herrera on the mound with 1 out, runner at second. Walked the leadoff hitter, Holland. 3-2 pitch, fouls it off to the screen. Payoff pitch and changes it up. Gets Hickman swinging for out number 2. Now Tanner Graves. Nice change up there, change of pace. So now Tanner Graves, who has an RBI single, back in that second. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 4-2 is the score. Time is called, ball 1. Make sure you guys share this YouTube link and subscribe to our YouTube channel, RIO Sports Live. And once you subscribe, you can actually get a notification in your email that we are going live at our particular event. We cover high school sports, local, real leader in local sports around the southwest region of Texas and South Texas. Real Sports Live, Joe Bowling, my partner down in the Rio Grande Valley, taking care of all the McAllen or Rio Grande Valley schools, and of course myself taking care of the southwest area of Texas, south of San Antonio, and west to the Rio Grande River. So 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Actually, it was 2 strikes already. Never mind. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he gets out of that base on balls. He strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. That does it for 4 innings. Texas Marauders lead 4-2. As we go to the 5th. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening for today at RealSportsLive.com.
Sarita's Tortilla Factory, with 3 great locations to serve you in Maverick County. Come try our delicious barbacoa with the tortillas. Si son Saritas, ni me las calientes. Also, you can get our tortillas in Laredo, Texas at your local supermarket. That's Sarita's Tortilla Factory. The law offices of Orlando Rodriguez, an attorney serving Maverick, Montgomery County, and the greater Houston area. Call us first or learn more at www.rgz.law. 830-201-3092. With 15 years of experience, call us first. Fair, someone with integrity, respect, sincere, and someone you can trust. The law offices of Orlando Rodriguez.
At Martinez Family Practice, they offer health care and are right now accepting primary care patients. Right now, they are giving athletes the chance to get in their sports physicals at just $20. Angelica Martinez and the Martinez Family Practice in Eagle Pass.
And again, we're back live as we go into the fifth, top of the fifth. Score still 4-2, 3 runs in the second, 1 in the third for Lone Star Baseball, 1 in the second and 1 in the third. 1 in the second, 1 in the third. And Scott Guzman, the lefty, will lead it off. Guzman sees a curveball, ball 1. That one ran in on his hands. Fouls it off. 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3:04 in the afternoon. Live from the 5-tool Texas Championship, 17U Texas Championship. Hit down the line. That ball gets down. He is rounding second and actually decides to get up at second. Guzman leads off the inning with a double to right field. Now Ethan Hauser, shortstop, digs in. Daly was dealing, and he's given up a couple of hits here and there. 2 runs. Both of them, 1 unearned, 1 earned. Actually, both of them earned, ball 1 on Hauser. Kilgo is on deck. Fouls it off. Strike 1, 1-1 the count on Ethan. Swings through that one and strike 2. Trevor Daly gets a hit in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball ripped. Single as Guzman gets to third on that single. 90 feet closer to scoring the run. So Ethan gets a single to left field. And now Kyle Kilgo with runners in the corners, first and third. A chit-chat between pitcher-catcher Daly and Graves. Catcher Graves is a 2021 graduate. 5'10", 155, hits right and throws right. So on deck after Kilgo is Brandon Herrera. First pitch, fouls it off to the tarp, and it's going to stay there. For the ball boy will get it quickly. So we're live on realsportslive.com YouTube channel and our website realsportslive.com. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Kilgo. KK for short. Kyle Kilgo. Daly will throw to first, not in time. And Guzman was thinking about going to home on that throw. He's got to have a good secondary there. As Trevor Daly steps off the rubber, comes set. 1-1 pitch. Runner goes, and no throw down, and stolen base. So now runners in scoring position for Lone Star Baseball. Kilgo has runners at second and third now. Fouls out one off, strike two. Had a 6.5 hour drive up to Dallas Fort Worth this morning. Stays in the count, stays alive. One ball, 2 strikes. It was a bright and early drive for us, all the way from Eagle Pass, Texas. Actually, and just misses outside, evened out the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count with runners at second and third. Leading off the inning, Guzman gets a double to right. And a line drive that the second baseman could not get into the glove, and rounding third decides to stay. A hard hit ball gets an RBI for Kilgo, making it 4-3. Alger gets to so now Brandon Herrera, the pitcher, will dig in, who had a hit the single his last time up to center. Throw to first as Daly decides to occupy some time over there, making sure Kilgo doesn't get a good enough lead over at first. With lefties, it's kind of hard making sure that they get their that front foot going towards home plate instead of coming towards first base. So you gotta have then you might have them have a snap throw. So two balls on Herrera. Trevor Daly on the mound for the Texas Marauders. Missing high, 3-0 now, 3 balls, no strikes. Eric Martinez on deck with a walk, scored a first run on an RBI single by Jules Hernandez, and then an RBI single where he scored Kilgo. So ball 4, walks, the bases loaded. So now Coach Channing Hickman will send number 20 to the bullpen. That's Joel Savage. Also taking care of is Holland. So there's a meeting at the mound, and Coach Hickman making sure that Daly understands what's going on and where they need to go and what needs to be done. There's a bullpen over here in the right field line. We're in the top of the 5th. 4-3 the score. So no outs. Martinez. First pitch, off speed, misses, ball 1. Nowhere to put Martinez as bases chock full of runners. And misses again, ball 2. No outs, bases loaded. And hit by a pitch. And Daniel just tying up the ball game with a hit by a pitch. Martinez. Runners advance. So now 2 runs coming in, 4-4 tied now as the righty Savage comes in for the Texas Marauders. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. You're watching Lone Star Baseball on RealSportsLive.com.
It's game day, and we're at Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels, 3164 Del Rio Boulevard, 773-4010. We're with Armin Flores, a proud sponsor of RealSportsLive.com and Eagle Pass Athletics. What are your May sales?
We don't have May sales. We have everyday sales here at Siesta Tires. So if you want to buy, stop on by or give us a call at 830-773-4010.
There you go, Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Back to the game.
And we're back live, and just to give you 4 innings, because he has not recorded an out, so 4 innings for the starting pitcher, Trevor Daly. And he goes 4 innings. We got Owen Berkeley on deck, or in the batter's box. Bailey Sandoval will be on deck, and the pitcher on the mound is Joel Savage. He's a 2019 graduate. He's a utility right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 175. So runners on right now. Kilgo at third, Herrera at second. Actually, it's Kelbeck, the courtesy runner, at second. Martinez is at first. And the first pitch from Savage to Owen. Low and inside, ball 1. Misses low, ball 2. So we're in the top of the 5th. Scheduled for 7. 5-tool Texas 17U Championship from the DFW. Misses outside, ball 3. So a bit of some control issues here in the 5th for the Texas Marauder pitchers. Bases loaded, nowhere to put them. Tied 4-4. And waiting all the way on that one. Gets a strike. And another strike, as that was a hitter's count, a 3-1 count. You're expecting a fastball coming in. Now 3-2. 2-strike approach for Owen. And in the turf, as he walks a run in, making it 5-4. Still bases loaded for the hitter Bailey Sandoval. Sandoval from Dripping Springs. He's an incoming. He's a senior. Also he's a 2-sport. Actually plays 3 sports. He also plays basketball. No, he doesn't play golf. He plays football. He's a middle linebacker for Dripping Springs High School. Strike on the outside corner. He plays basketball, and he, of course, plays center field. Fouls it off. Healthy swings for Sandoval. He's a hitter that is always on the offense, always wanting to make an impact in the game. He doesn't like to wait. He's very aggressive. Bases loaded, and that one hits the Evo Shield. Thank God for Evo Shield. And hit by a pitch, walks in a run. So bases loaded again. Hit by a pitch. Sandoval trots over to first, and Coach Hickman comes out and talking to Savage, Jules Hernandez, who grounded out to the shortstop his last time up. He is 1 for 2 with an RBI. So now they are going to bring in somebody from the field. Not sure who it was, number 12. And we'll get you that right now. On the mound now, number 12 is Corbin Ford. He's a 2020 graduate, so he's an incoming junior from Silo. That's the high school that he goes to. He's a shortstop, second base. He's a right-handed pitcher, and he's a 5'5", 145. He actually is a switch hitter. He hits from the left side and the right side, and he throws right. So it's a little bit about our pitcher on the mound now. Bases loaded. 6-4 is they take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 5th. And now infield comes in, playing grass in the grass for the play at the plate. Ball 1. So still no outs. Strike 1 on Hernandez. Catches the inside corner. I believe it was strike 2. Strike 3 as he gets caught looking on an inside pitch for out number 1, and Hernandez goes down looking for the first out in the top of the 5th. Now the catcher Samarripa, who's 0 for 2 on deck. The number 9 hitter Guzman is on deck, and he started the inning with a double. Outside, ball 1. Martinez over at third. Owen Burko is over at second, and Sandoval over at first. Ball 2. Misses outside, ball 3. So 3-0 the count now. 3 balls, no strikes. It's been weird the last 2 tournaments that we've gone, not being able to broadcast, and being a fan now on a 3-0 count puts a strike right down the pipe for a 3-1 count. Being a fan, not a broadcaster for the past 2 tournaments that we've gone to see, and Samarripa walks. Number 32, Eric Heredia, will come in to be the courtesy runner for the catcher. Another run comes in, this one on a walk. Now strike 1, as we have gone all the way around. Guzman, the leadoff hitter in the inning, got on a double and then came in later to score on a single. by Kilgo. Fouls it off. He's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Waits on the pitch outside. Misses high and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now getting back into the saddle of things and broadcasting today. We're going to be doing 2 games today, one tomorrow morning and then one on Sunday. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Guzman goes down swinging for out number 2. So Owen at third, Sandoval at second, and Heredia at first for Ethan Hauser, the leadoff hitter, who got a single to left. And a strike as he got away from that curveball. Nice pitch by Ford in the turf. Nice get in the behind the plate. Outside. So 2 balls and a strike. Bases still loaded. 2 outs now in the inning. Fouls out 1. So now 2-2. We're live on our YouTube channel and our website, realsportslive.com. We're live from University of Texas at Arlington. On an inside pitch, handcuffs him, and Ethan goes down swinging for out number 3, and that retires Lone Star Baseball here in the top of the 5th. 5-run inning on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. 7-4. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Ford, Savage, and Best. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Friday Day at realsportslive.com.
Mi Pueblo Restaurant, located at 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Call to order to go at 830-776-7796. We deliver. We have breakfast and lunch buffet from 7 to 11 and from 11:30 to 3. We have fresh homemade tortillas made daily, so come by 1920 North Veterans Boulevard. Comidas caseras, hechas como en su casa. Vengan a comer con nosotros.
And we're back live. We're streaming on our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll get notifications. Also, like us on Facebook, share us. Also on Twitter, at Real Sports Live SW and at Real Sports Live. Leading off in the inning is Corbin Ford, the pitcher now, who's 0 for 2. Strike 1 on the outside corner, followed by Savage, the extra hitter. Foul ball, right side. Excuse me, left side. Foul ball our way. Just say our way. Ball hit to left field, and under it is Hernandez for out number 1. one out here in the inning. Herrera still on the mound for Lone Star Baseball. First pitch is about 2 to 3 feet in front of the plate. 7-4 score. Strike one. So 1-1 the count. Swings at a pitch, letter high. Bryce Holland, who got on their fielder's choice and then a walk. Excuse me, Joe Savage. He got hit by a pitch and walked. He was the lone run, tagging on an RBI from Holland, Parker Holland. So full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 the count. Now we get some breeze. Sandoval over to get that one quickly in. Savage gets a single to center. Now Grant Best, 1 out. Runner goes, throw down to second, and in time, Samarripa. Jack Samarripa gets Savage stealing. 2-4 for out number 2 on the put out. One count. Bottom of the 5th, 7-4. Lone Star takes the lead. They had some help from Marauder pitching. Strike 2. They did have a couple of hits, 3 hits, but they also helped them with a couple of walks and some hit by pitch. Samarripa stays in the count. Excuse me. Grant Best, who reached on the fielder's choice. Back in the 3rd and flight out to the shortstop. His first time up back in his first inning. 0 for 2. Misses low. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Didn't quite get the rules for this tournament. Ground ball to the shortstop. Ethan Hauser over to first. And having Martinez over first, getting his long arms to get that one. 6-3 for the put out for out number 3, and Herrera gets the Marauders 3 up and 3 down. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Friday Day at RoadSportsLive.com.
Brody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway. Old-fashioned country cooking since 1985. With 100% Tyson chicken tenders, gizzards, and delicious fried chicken. Come try our seafood and wings from the Rodriguez family. Brody's Country Fried Chicken.
So we're back to live action, and Kilgo will lead off the inning. We're in the sixth. Make sure that they Kilgo as Ford is dealing. So next up for Lone Star Baseball is game 2 at 6. A ground ball right side, foul. But it looks like we're backhand. Savage over to first, not in time. Ball gets into the dugout, and Kilgo goes to second. So we're gonna give him it's an infield hit. Airhog Stadium is semi-professional. Go to airhogbaseball.com and you can find more about the Airhog Stadium. So now Brandon Herrera, who walked and scored in that 5-run inning. Kilgo at second. Coach Hoffman over at first base. Got some surgery done. We want to congratulate Coach Cummings, Corey Cummings, and his wife. They're expecting a baby girl here pretty soon, so he couldn't be here with us this weekend. So best wishes to Coach Cummings and his wife on the birth of their daughter from Real Sports Live, Southwest, realsportslive.com. Strike, that's letter high, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 3:37 in the afternoon. And we are live from University of Texas at Arlington. Fouls that one off. Misses. You got full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and misses on a changeup. Ford changes speeds on him. After seeing all that he can throw, he ends up throwing a changeup and gets him swinging for out number 1. Kilgo in scoring position for Big Tex-Mex Eric Martinez. Martinez with an RBI, 2 runs scored. Throw down to third, safe at third. Stolen base for Kilgo. 90 feet closer for Martinez to get him in. Ford comes set from the stretch. And it's a strike in. This is low, ball 2. The sun keeps moving forward, so we keep moving back. Strike 3 as Martinez looks it for out number 2. Should have put the bunt down. Now Owen. Nice block behind the plate. Ball 1. Holding the runner at third. Kilgo at third after getting on an infield hit to the shortstop. Legged it out. Moved to second on the ball, sailing over the first baseman and into the dugout. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 6th. And we're about an hour and 40 minutes into the game. It was a 2 o'clock start. Misses outside, ball 2. Ball 3. So a 3-1 count. This is considered a hitter's count, so he's gonna be expecting a fastball here. Something that he can handle and drive. No, he goes to the changeup. Goes to some off speed here. And trusting your pitch is half the battle. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count now. So now you're gonna have the hitter guessing on a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch. And gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Kilgo at third with 2 outs. Strike 3 as he looks at the ball inside, and he strikes out the side after that infield single. And Ford no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Lone Star Baseball on RealSportsLive.com. We'll be back with more after this.
It's game day, and we're live from Brownie Vigo Pass with Sal here. Remember, just call Sal at 513-6675.
If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, just call Sal 830-513-6675. Thank you, guys.
Great selection here at Brownie Vigo Pass. Make sure you guys call Sal at 513-6675. Great supporter of Vigo Pass Athletics. That's Sal. Don't forget the number, 513-6675. We're back to the game.
So we're back to live action, and if you guys go to vtoolapp.com events, and it's the Texas Championship from the DFW. Over 45 plus college coaches and professional scouts are in attendance. Social media coverage is provided by VTool Texas and V2 Show on Twitter. We do have the schedules. We did have some rain, so the new schedules are posted, but the next scheduled game for Lone Star is at 6 o'clock. Herrera still on the mound. Dylan Bauer, the third baseman, swing and a miss. And strike 3 is Bauer goes down swinging for out number 1. Dallas Patriot Stout will be playing Lone Star Baseball at Air Hog at 6 o'clock. And a ball lifted and Gelbeck getting on that one as Holland flies out to left field for out number 2. Ball 1. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. Game 7-4. Lone Star gets 5 runs in that 5th inning to get the lead, and over to center field, Sandoval comes in and snags it for out number 3. That retires Texas Marauders, and it looks like we're going to go into the 7th. In the 7th, we got Sandoval, Hernandez, and Samarripa due up. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Friday Day at RealSportsLive.com.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. When you recycle today, you give the earth a chance for tomorrow. We buy all cans, aluminum, all wheels, copper, yellow brass, steel battery starters, and much, much more. Cash for scrap at EPER Recycling Center. Don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
We're back to live action. Sandoval leading off the inning here in the top of the 7th. Sees a strike from Ford. We're live on our YouTube channel, RIO Sports Live. We're on our checks over to first. And Sandoval checks his swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-tool showcase 17U Texas Championship from the DFW. We're live UTA Maverick Nation, University of Texas at Arlington. We're at the Clay Gold Ballpark. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter Sandoval, the leadoff hitter in the inning. And a ball hit, and it does fall in for a single as Sandoval muscles it into left field for a single. Now Jules Hernandez, actually it's Number 70. Gavin Kelbick. Over to first, not in time. Sandoval gets back. Ball 2. Throw over to first. Ford checking the runner just to make sure that he doesn't get a big enough lead. 2 balls, no strikes on the hitter. And hitting Gavin Gelbeck in the helmet. So hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second with no outs here in the top of the 7th. You're watching Lone Star Baseball on RealSportsLive.com, Real Sports Live Southwest. We're live from UTA. Runners at first and second with no outs for Jack Samarripa, the catcher for Lone Star Baseball. Strike 1. Time is called. Ford came in that 5th inning. And we do have some bullpen action for Lone Star in the on the first base side. Ball high. Ford comes set from the stretch, looks over at second as Sandoval inches away, ball in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Got Team Marucci getting set for their game this game concludes. And just misses high. Ball 3, now 3-1 count on Samarripa. Ball snagged by Ford and tried to double him up just off the outstretched hand of the shortstop. Comebacker Samarripa as Ford gets the line drive for out number 1 and almost caught Sandoval at second. So now Scott Guzman, the lefty, with 1 out. Inside, ball 1. Strike. So Ford comes back, 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses high. Ball 2. So Guzman with runners at first and second. 1 out. Ford checks the runner. Ground ball gets into the hole between first and second, and not a chance as Guzman legs it out. Loads the bases now for Ethan Hauser. Another infield hit. So now Ford with 1 out has bases loaded. Sandoval inching his way at third. Gelbeck at second. Guzman at first. Ethan gets a strike. Team Marucci is getting warmed up here beside us, and as we're broadcasting this game live on YouTube and our website, giving you the sights and sounds. One ball, 1 strike. It's alright, it's no big deal. Misses low. Ball 2. I don't think you're close enough. I don't think it was close enough to get onto air, but it's okay. I heard you. Strike 3 as Hauser goes down looking, and Ford is trying to get out of a jam here for the second out. He has bases loaded. Bailey Sandoval gets on a hit. Hit by a pitch to Gelbeck, and Guzman gets an infield single to load the bases for Kyle Kilgo after a line drive by Samarripa and a strikeout. So Kilgo trying to get some insurance here as they lead 7-4. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it off, stays in the count. Ford, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he changes the pace there and gets some swinging for out number 3 and gets out of the 7th inning jam. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. And that's 8 runners left on base for Lone Star Baseball. They left a lot of runners on, a lot of runs. So we go to the 7th. Holland, Griffin, and Hickman. We'll be back with more after this. You listen to Freddie Day at RoadSportsLive.com.
Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels. Located at 3166 Del Rio Boulevard in Eagle Pass, Texas. The best prices in town for wheels, tires, lift kits, and much more. Call them at 830-773-4010. That's Siesta Tires, Customs, and Wheels. Also, a new location in Uvalde, Texas.
Valdez Tire Record Service. We're located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. 24/7 record service. We handle commercial and industrial tows. Emergency roadside service. Automotive repair shop is also available. Call us at 830-757-3102 or come by 522 North Pierce Street. Valdez Tire Record Service, proud supporter of Eagle Pass Athletics. Make sure you come by.
So we're back to live action. We're in the bottom of the 7th as the Lone Star Baseball 17U Cummings team leads Texas Marauders 7-4. And just to give you guys 3 runs for the Marauders in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and then none after that. For Lone Star Baseball, 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and 5 in the 5th to take that 7-4 lead as Holland will look at a new pitcher, Eric Heredia, a 2020 graduate, swings and fouls it off, strike one. Heredia from Eagle Pass High School, a 2020 graduate, 5'8", about 160 pounds. Throws right, hits right. This is low, ball one. So 1-1 the count. Swings and misses, strike two. So the 1-2 pitch, he steps off. And the ball lifted to our way, and third baseman gets under it for out number one. One away. Now Bryson Griffin, who is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice and a strikeout. And a line shot into the gap. First pitch swinging. Sandoval gets it in quickly. Single to center for Carson Hickman, the first baseman, who has 2 strikeouts. 0 for 2. Heredia comes set from the stretch. Swings and misses, strike one. On deck is Tanner Graves. Swing and misses, strike two. And the ball lifted foul right side to the screen. No balls, 2 strikes. Griffin over at first, thinking about going, trying to get into scoring position, and swing and a miss. Strike 3 is Heredia gets Hickman swinging for out number 2. Now Tanner Graves. An RBI single back in the second, and a strikeout in the third for Graves. Ball lifted right side, left side, foul. He gets close to us, strike one. Here comes set from the stretch. Fastball misses, strike 2, tips it. So he's ahead of the count, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 7-4 the score as Lone Star leads it here in game 1. Game 2, they have a doubleheader today. We go to Air Hog Stadium, about 21 minutes from UTA. We're the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We want to thank Jeff from 5-2. And just misses on the inside corner, ball 1. Make sure you guys go to 5toolshowcase.org. Get your schedules, the updated schedules with all the rain that came yesterday. They kind of changed things up. Also go to the Twitter feed. And a ground ball. Shortstop over to first. And the ball gets away from the first baseman. And we're going to call that... Not sure if we're going to call it an E or a hit. We'll call it an error. Runner gets the third. An E6 there. Now Corbin Ford with 2 outs. Runners at the corners, first and third. A 3-run lead for Lone Star Baseball. 2 outs. The ball lifted right side, and Guzman gives chase into the bullpen over by the Justin Wilson batting facility here. Strike 1. So Ford is doing some work on the mound, but at the plate he's 0 for 3. Heredia comes set from the stretch, takes a look, and the ball lifted. Foul ball, and just so 2 outs, runners at the corners. He's ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Comes set from the stretch. And just missing. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Pitch, runner goes, pop up towards the third base side and under it for out number 3, and that retires Texas Marauders for out number 3, and that does it for this ball game. 7-4. We'll be back after this to get you the final from UTA. We'll be back with more after this. And once again, guys, thank you once again, RioSportsLive.com. It's RioSportsLive.com. You can also go to our Twitter page. You can go to our Facebook page, like us, share us, and our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rio Sports Live. Freddie Heredia bringing you live play-by-play from UTA, DFW. We are at the 5-tool Texas 17U Championship, and the final, the Texas Marauders 4, Lone Star Baseball 17U Cummings 7-4, the final from UTA, University of Texas at Arlington, Maverick, the Clay Gold Ballpark. Thank you once again. We're going to be back about 5:45 for the 6 o'clock game. That's over at Air Hogs Stadium. Thank you and good day.